PopCap, you're getting 5 big dooms. Doom, 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 doom.
Oh, we're so sorry to hear about your brother that passed away.
Breaking news, everybody. Look, 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 hurry. I'm wearing a hat today. I don't normally wear hats. That's why it's like breaking news. Welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies. Let me shut up. Crazy Dave's gotta say something real quick. Wait a second. I think I've read this before, but I'm gonna do it again just in case, because I haven't finished editing the last video, so I think. Anyway, if you've already heard this, skip ahead. You know, they used to call me the Fog Man, because I would hang out in the fog and jump out at people. Ah, those were the days. That they were, Dave. That they were. But yeah, if this is your first time here, welcome. If it's not, welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies. So as you can see, we are in World 4. It's nighttime, and I'm scared. But that's besides the point, because now we gotta fight off these zombies. And we're not even gonna be able to see them because of the fog. So here's the strat. We got Sun Shroom for our Sun Producer, obviously. And then we got Puff Shroom and Sea Shroom to start with. And then we're gonna replace it with Scary Shroom after we get the other defenses down. One thing I'm not sure of is if Scary Shroom can be placed on a lily pad, or if any shrooms can be placed on a lily pad. That'd be a good thing to find out soon, but we won't know for a while. But it takes so long for the Sea Shroom to recharge. Like, look at that. I've only got 2 Sea Shrooms down. I've got 6 Puff Shrooms. I could have gotten like 7 or 8 probably, but like, why does it take so long? It's very not good. Also, by the way, Sun Shrooms can be placed on my lily pad, so I'm pretty sure the Scary Shrooms will be able to as well, but we'll find out soon. Okay, so I just realized I didn't check to see if there were any screen doors. I kind of just ignored it and started the level, so we might be restarting this level soon if there's screen doors. Hey, I love this song. Here he comes. Now, I wonder, I don't know how this guy operates. Is he just gonna blow up eventually, or like... Okay then, so that's not very good at all. So it looks like we need to prioritize, instead of doing what I did here and doing 2 Scary Shrooms, we need to try and prioritize getting at least 1 Scary Shroom on each lane to start with, so we can, you know, be able to not let that happen again. Okay, so it looks like there's no screen doors. I guess we're about to find out because this is when the level actually ends, but so far there haven't been any, so I think we're okay. My final strat here is to just Ice Shroom, and since we have all these Scary Shrooms, it doesn't matter how far away they are, they're just gonna take them all out. So it should be good. I do kind of want to know where the Jack in the Box guy is. And he's right there, but they took him out. My eyesight's impeccable. It cannot be beat. I have never heard this version of the night theme before. I don't know. I forgot what the soundtrack is called, but it sounds really cool. I hope we can beat this guy. We did, and we got Plant Turn. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Do I even need this thing? Because we're doing fine with the fog as it is. I do think I'm gonna switch to Fume Shrooms though, because I think they do more damage overall, and then we're just gonna use walnuts. And I know I said I wanted to use all the plants in the world that I'm in, but like, why am I gonna waste a slot on Plant Turn? Because there's no point. He doesn't do really that much. I can already see them through the fog, and on top of that, I can see where they spawn in the bushes. So like, he's kind of useless to me. I also just realized I ran Sea Shroom again, and I don't really know why, because he's honestly useless, man. Like, why am I even running him at this point? I guess I'm worried about things spawning in the pool too soon before I get enough sun to plant like a lily pad and a Fume Shroom or whatever. But like right now, there hasn't been anything in the pool at least until the first flagpole. So what am I scared of exactly? Booga, booga! Also, I planted these too far back. Kind of silly on my part. Later. So we're back. It's been about 2 or 3 minutes. And we haven't even hit the first flagpole. They're still spawning 1 zombie a lane. I get they want me to have enough time to like set up my defenses, and I appreciate that, but this is going a little too slow. We need to speed it up a little bit, guys. Come on. It's time to stop. I get it, you're zombies and you're not very fast to begin with, but I mean, this is a little ridiculous at this point.
2,000 years later.
Okay. We have finally hit the first flagpole, and I predict there's not going to be really anything.
Where'd everybody go?
After recording last week and thinking about World 4, I was a little worried about the amount of stuff they were going to throw at me, because if I remember correctly, in World 3, they added a new zombie almost every level. And if they didn't add a new zombie, they added a new plant. Sometimes they did both. But in this world, I mean, you have Balloon Zombie, and you have the Miner Zombie. And that's really it. And then as for plants, you get some new plants, but for some reason, none of them are based on the shrooms anymore. We got all the shrooms in World 2, but now, I mean, you get Magnet Shroom, we get Split Pea, you get Cactus, and like, so it's just a little confusing why they went in that direction, in my opinion. I feel like they could have split the shrooms up a little bit better. Like maybe give us Scaredy Shroom in World 2 and then give us Fume Shroom now, which I know they had screen door zombies, but they still would have been impossible to deal with. You should have had to make sure your defenses were lined up and you could take them out. Oh. First Jack in the Box. of the level. I feel like my damage dealers are high enough, but I'm not too sure.
'Tis but a scratch.
Oh no, they just took his arm off.
Bye-bye.
Well, okay. Who keeps on farting in the music, bro? You need to go to see a doctor, bro. It sounds like it's uncontrollable. But yeah, I think I'm just critiquing it too hard because this level is like gone on insanely long.
That's what she said.
This feels like it's literally been like 10 minutes, I think. That's as long as like 3.9 and 3.4 was. So, and like nothing's happening. That Jack in the Box was the first thing that happened in the whole level that actually like caused me to stop. So, I don't know. I'm already a little tired today, and I thought I'd try and record the video after I got up and did some chores to try and wake me up, and sitting here not doing anything really isn't helping.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting.
Okay, it is finally the final flagpole. So I predict there's gonna be maybe 2 Jack in the Boxes. Obviously there's 1, that's not a big surprise. There's a football. Okay, I didn't even see him, to be honest with you. So that's kind of cool. Jack in the Box at the bottom. So he is probably gonna go off, but we're just gonna lose the bottom 2 walnuts.
Wrong.
So this level's pretty much done.
Are you sure about that?
Get some extra firepower up on this football just so we can finish this dadgum level because it's still going on. Okay, and now we're really done. And we got cactus, which is not a mushroom. What are we doing? Shoot spikes that can pop balloons. Huh. I wonder what it means by balloon. Oh, would you look at that? There's a balloon. Okay, I'm not seeing that many zombies here. I'm just seeing brown coats, a cone head, and that guy. But I did realize when we beat that last level, we had like 4,000 sun at the end. So here's my new plan. We're gonna run 3 Peter, we're gonna run Torchwood, and we're gonna run
Whoopsie.
Walnut. Ignore that. You haven't chosen any plants that fight off balloon zombies. Are you sure you want to? Okay, so scratch that.
A few moments later.
You know what? I don't even care. I know they're in the air, but you can still hit them, right? It's not like you can't hit them.
Yeah, boy.
Actually, last minute executive decision. We're gonna replace squash with puff shroom, so we have some early game defense. And that way we have enough time to gather more sun to get the 3 Peters. But yeah, guys. How's your day going? Sorry I haven't asked yet. Normally I try and ask at the beginning of the video, but I was kind of preoccupied. But I hope you're all doing well. Can I tell you guys, I love it when it turns to springtime. I absolutely love it warming up. Normally I wasn't that way, but I think now that I'm out in the world, like, I'm at college, I'm working a job and stuff, I enjoy being not cold and depressing anymore. I don't know where this guy's at. He's there, boom, predicted. Played like a dadgum fiddle. Okay, so I'm gonna stare at the bushes to see where the next one's. Okay, he's down here. That wasn't that hard. Okay, so the plan right now is to get all these sun shrooms and then save up enough for a 3 Peter to protect those 3 lanes. And we've already got solid defense at the bottom, so I'm not super worried about that. But we're gonna have to play puff shrooms here to be able to take care of this. I like that music box. That fits the nighttime very well. I don't remember the nighttime theme from World 2, but I don't remember there being a music box, so that sounds pretty cool. And really, we're just doing this 3 Peter strat for efficiency. Like, I really just want to get the levels done. I feel like if we have Torchwood 3 Peters, they should get done fairly fast. We do have a cone head in the bottom lane, so I'll probably get a 3 Peter down here first. Actually, no, we got 3 puff shrooms, so we'll be fine. I'll put a 3 Peter there. We'll be okay. We'll go walnut, and that should be fine. I am curious to see if the flying balloon zombie can't be hit if it's flying. I'm pretty sure that's not the case. Because it said, we don't have plants to defeat balloon zombies, but they're just like normal zombies, and the only plant that can defeat them is cactus, so why don't you just say you're not running cactus? There's the balloon zombie, and he's up at the top, so we're gonna Torchwood up here. Is it just because he's fast?
Nope.
You can't hit him? You can't hit him, are you serious? Oh my word, bro. Oh, that's so stupid. I didn't know that was a thing.
Flashback.
You haven't chosen any plants that fight off balloon zombies. Are you sure you want to?
It's your fault.
I had absolutely no idea that you can't hit balloon zombies. Like, period. I did not know that was the case. That's stupid. That is dumb. PopCap, you're getting 5 big dooms. Doom, 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 doom. But like I was saying, guys, I hope you're all doing good. I hope you're all having a good day. I can tell you, I have to tell you guys, just thank you, Lord, so much that I'm feeling better now. I was feeling absolute crap not last time I recorded, but the time before. That's why I was so energetic in the last video, because I really wanted to try and get back into the swing of things, which it kind of worked, but also it was kind of like, as I went back to rewatch it and edit it, it was really out of character. So hopefully that did not catch you guys off guard too much. I was just in such a good mood to finally feel better that I had to express it in my commentary. Yeah! But yeah, same strat, except this time I guess we're just gonna spam cactuses, and hopefully that'll be just as good as 3-peaters. But we'll see real soon, in about 5 years, when I actually, you know, the level actually starts going. Okay, so it looks like the cactus is comparable to a pea shooter. We're gonna try it up here and see how it does against this cone head. Okay, so I lied, it is not comparable to a pea shooter. Okay, before I could even say anything, the cactus popped the balloon zombie by freaking defying the laws of physics and nature. Actually, I lied. My grandma has a cactus, and it does that every time I come over.
100% true.
I go over there, and it stretches out like a eldritch being. So that's actually normal. I lied. But yeah, I'm going for the same strategy as I was going to, by the way. It's just instead of the 3-peaters and the torchwoods, I'm just using cactuses and cactuses. By cactuses, I meant cacti. I am smart, unlike what some of you people probably think.
How do you say purple in English?
And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't even care to play this level, so we're just gonna Doomshroom and be done with the level, because is what I would have said if for some reason the Doomshroom didn't kill everything. I thought that was his whole point, is they killed everything.
Nah, I don't really feel like it.
But I don't understand.
Okay, well, it doesn't matter now because now we have Blover. Oh, yo, wait a second. I thought Blover was a new plant in 2. I didn't know it was in this game. Dang, okay. Blows away all balloon zombies and fog. He's back. Okay, so I guess we're gonna use him as an insta-kill instead. So how about we do this. Oh, but we need walnuts. Wait, the dolphin zombie might fly away if he jumps and I use the blower at the right time.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
And I'm just gonna run it because we'll just put tall nuts down in the water first and we should be fine. So this time we are gonna run the 3-peater strat, as it should work.
A few moments later.
Actually, I just realized we don't have anything to take care of the zombies in the early game. The problem is I just don't have anything for early game. That's what's like kicking my tail right now. So we need to try and find something that can balance both late game and early game. But we don't need to use torchwood. We can just use repeaters and it'd be fine probably. But then at that point, why wouldn't we just use scaredy shrooms? So I think we're just gonna do this. We're gonna start with the puff shroom defense, and then we're gonna upgrade to just 4 lanes of scaredy shrooms, and hopefully that'll be enough to stop the horde.
Let's go!
Okay, first flagpole. Things are going pretty good. Right now the strategy has evolved to basically, because Scary Shroom would duck if he was on that 4th column, I put puff shrooms there to ensure that all the Scary Shrooms would be always shooting. Told you guys I was smart.
Sometimes my genius it's almost frightening.
If you're a half decent Plants vs Zombies player, you know that that exact sound is for a balloon zombie. So we're gonna wait till he gets in frame down at the bottom, and we're gonna blow over him. There he goes. I wonder if that was an okay thumbnail. Here comes another one. Blower recharges so fast. Oh my word. And I wanted to replace this last row with Scary Shrooms as well, but I think since Blower's 100 and we need a lot of them, it seems like, I'm going to just keep that last row so we have enough, you know, sun production to keep getting more balloons, or blowers, excuse me. Here comes the dolphin zombie. What used to be the bane of my existence is not no more, because he just got thwacked. I do want to test this real quick. I want to try and time it out right to see if he gets hit by the thing. It does not. Okay, I was kind of hoping that would work. If that worked, that would be really funny, but unfortunately, it doesn't. Because that was a feature in Plants vs Zombies 2, if you didn't know. You could use a spring bean and plant food it, and it'd bounce everything back, and while it was in the air, you could blow over it, and literally everything would die. You could take out gargantuars that way. It was a really funny, you know, mechanic, but as you can see, PopCap, when they made PvZ1, knew what bouncing was, so you can't do that. Yeah, the fog really isn't an issue. I do like being able to see the, you know, the yard, but if I don't need to run blow over, I probably won't, because there's no point.
It's raining.
No! I don't know if I'd eat a taco dropped by a zombie, especially if he was in my pool and the taco, like he just dropped it. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with the taco. Thank you, game. Read my thoughts. I'm a little creeped out now, but okay. You found my magic taco! I must have it. I'll give you $1,000. Yes, the taco is mine. Why'd I give you so much money for a taco? Because I'm crazy! I knew he was gonna say that. Let's see, so we got the the gloom shroom, excuse me. We got the cattail, and then we got a $200 rake. Why are you charging $200 for a rake, Dave? No one's gonna buy that. Low key, I would buy but it is kind of out of our reach because of the whole seed packet thing. So maybe we'll probably upgrade to the 7 seed slots after we beat the game, because if you don't know, I'm doing the mini games after this. So stick around, not after this video, but you know, you get the idea. But yeah, we'll probably end up having enough money to buy them. At the very least, I will get Gloom Shroom because I do know he is the best. And we're playing Vase Breaker? Me and my buddy Harvey Flaxcaster used to break vases when we were bored. Well, Harvey's out of town, so you're coming with me, Harvey number 2. Break it like you mean it, Harvey! Yes, sir, Dave. So, Vase Breaker is always a very fun minigame. So see, there's zombies, squash, and pea shooter. I'd really rather use the pea shooter here. And we're gonna save the squash for something a bit more extravagant. So let's see, we got another squash, another pea shooter, and a zombie. Let's use the pea shooter again. I do know in PvZ 2, they kind of disappear after a while, so we're gonna see if that's the case. I hope I didn't plant that here and there's not a zombie. There is a zombie, cool. Okay, we probably got enough. All right, see, this is when you want to use squash, yeah. They do disappear. Okay, so let's hold that and let's squash him and let's squash him and the level's done. Probably not really. There's probably another phase or something. Correct! There is, cool. Man, you broke those vases nice and good. Broke them like the time I broke my back digging through those trash cans. Here, I brought you some more vases. Gotta be careful about breaking them too fast, though. You don't want to end up with more zombies than you can handle. Ha ha. Why do you say ha ha?
You think this is funny?
That's annoying. I wish I could have moved my cursor there. Let's go and break all these. So we got an extra squash, so we're gonna just do that. Football. Get out an old pea shooter. We're gonna squash this. We got way too many. Sure, there's not gonna be that many zombies here. One ISP will take care of all those. One pea shooter will take care of all those. Man, this is easy mode. I thought Vase Breaker was supposed to be hard. Let's see. So after he slows those down, we should be able to take out both of those guys. We didn't. Okay, I lied. We should take out both of these guys. Yes. Nice. And then finally, bottom guy dead. So now is it round 3, Vase Breaker? You know it. All right, this should be the last of them. Break these and you'll be all done. So I want to see kind of what we got. Okay, we got a Hypno Shroom to start with. That's pretty cool. We got an ISP and we got another Hypno Shroom. Okay, so let's see what we got. Hypno, zombie, pea shooter. Okay, so let's get rid of you. And then we're going to Hypno this and then we'll be done with this row. So that row's good.
Oh no.
Oh, disco. Oh my lord.
It was a misinput.
Oh no, we ate the wrong one. Crap. Okay, hold on. We might be screwed. No, we're not. I'm kidding. We're never screwed on the max input. The only thing screwed in this game are the zombies because we always beat the zombies. I really want to kill this guy first if I can help it, but we're probably not gonna be able to. Please don't let me eat the Hypno. Okay, he ate the Hypno. The wrong one. Ate the Hypno again. Crap. Okay, let's see what we got left. Okay, we should be fine. Hopefully we are because this is kind of like it. Oh no, I don't know if that's gonna be able to take out that bucket head. Crap, 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 crap! Oh yeah, I forgot we had lawnmowers. No! And look at that, we got this freaking amalgamation. The split P, split personalities. Get it? Let's see if Dave has anything to say or if it's just a new level. It's just a new level and there's a minor there. Now YouTube algorithm will pick me up because I used the popular song, My K-Dot. But yeah, guys. That's gonna be it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed if you watched it all the way through. I really do appreciate it. Shout out everyone who's supporting me, dude. It's freaking awesome. I'm gonna check the video right now just to see. As of recording on Friday, March 28th, we're at 570 subscribers, which is freaking awesome. So I really, really appreciate everyone's support. I really appreciate everyone's time and I appreciate you watching the video. I actually remember this time last year I was at like 160, I think. No, it was a little more than that. It's like 170, I think. And next video, we're gonna be out of the backyard and onto our roof. Speaking of roof, why is our chimney golden? And our house is golden. What the heck? I wanna live there. But yeah, with all that being said, I've been recording for 47 minutes and normally 40 is a lot for me. So really looking forward to editing this one, Future Max. Hope you're having fun.
Go to sleep right now.
But yeah, with all that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching once again. Make sure to like, subscribe if you enjoyed. Have a great day. Jesus loves you. And I'm about to go walk. So, because it's nice outside today. So if it's nice outside where you live and you're able to, I think you should go walk too.